We leave you now with the sounds of Paul McCartney, who entertained thousands this weekend in Atlanta.
Plus I had a ton of pressure on the answer, if the answer's no. I need loving, you need loving too. Doesn't take a lot to get off the ground.
Some people have this image of me coming in, right, this is what you've got to play, and it's got to be like this, and I'll get mad if you don't. It's really not like that. We just kind of sit down, I show them the song on whatever instrument I'm on, and then they pick up whatever instrument they fancy. And then there may be a little adjustment, but it's pretty democratic.
Let's stick it in his own brain. Well, you know what I mean.
If I hate anything, say, oh God, you're not playing that. Wasn't that on such and such a record? That's really main time I use control. I may suggest an instrument. I may say this might sound good on 12-string, or I'd like you to play acoustic on this. But I have control, but I just don't use it. They're so good, I don't need, it's not like they're bad and I need to tell them what to do. You know, they're all good people.
All you need is this to see this. Paul McCartney's New World Tour 93 is coming to your town. Paul McCartney, only from VH1. These Paul McCartney tour dates are brought to you by Turtle Wax.
Paul himself with her.
Okay, I've been promising this for the last hour. Here is the man, Paul McCartney. Welcome to Columbia.
Thank you, my darling. Welcome.
I'm looking forward to the show once again. Just tell our viewers who are watching right now, the 7 o'clock report live, what can they see here tonight? What are they going to see?
Big show, man. Big show. Bit of rock and roll, bit of fun, crazy crowd, few old numbers, few new numbers, few from in between. Well, you saw it the other night.
It was a great show. Listen, I know you also said in Atlanta that you don't think of age a lot, but, you know, you're 50-ish.
I'm 50, man.
You're 50.
Did you have to tell everyone? I'm trying to crack on, I'm 25. Hi, guys. How you doing? Just a little kid here.
Where do you get the energy? 2.5 hours these people will be sitting here listening to the songs of the Beatles, the songs from Wings, some of your new material. Where's the energy come from, Paul?
I don't know, really. You know, people ask me that. I expected to be kind of half dead at 50, I must say, but I feel better than ever. I'm vegetarian. I wonder if there's anything there. I enjoy the music. I've got a great band. And when that crowd gets going, there's no stopping me.
You talked a little bit about that. The crowd gives you the energy, and you also talked about the fact of how you attempt to make the concert very intimate.
Yeah, you know, when you got these real big shows and stuff, it's very easy to just forget the guy in the 500th row. But we try and give him a good show too. You know, so we have these big screens and we have various effects and stuff. And we try and do songs that he's going to remember and some that he won't remember. Just give him a good evening out, you know, for his money.
I used the phrase earlier this evening, with maturity comes intensity, and this show does leave people with the message. You have a book that's 100 pages long about the environment and groups that are working to save the environment and animal rights. What's that all about?
Well, you know, I think that if you come on tour and just go and play music and go home and make a lot of money, sit back, you can sometimes think, what was that all about? Well, it was nice, we got out and saw our fans. But what we decided to do is we give out a free booklet as part of the ticket price, and in it, we're kind of promoting people like Greenpeace, Friends of the Earth, PETA, which is an animal organization. And what we're trying to do is let people clue in on how we think, so that you're not just a sort of fan of the music. Maybe if you want to know a little bit afterwards, you can go home and you have a discussion with your friends who, I don't agree with that, or I agree with that. It leaves them with something to think about. So when you've left town, there's still something for them to sort of mull over. And I think they're pretty good messages. After all, it's only save the planet. And let's help the animals, our fellow species, you know, so it's kind of a pretty simple message, really.
Well, listen, we thank you for...
WFTV Orlando. Live from Channel 9, Central Florida's news leader. Bob Opsahl, Barbara West, and Steve Jerry's weather. This is Eyewitness News, live at 5.
And also coming up on Eyewitness News at 5:30, the state tries to clean up the insurance mess. We'll tell you its plan.
That's coming up, but first we want to show you some of the sights and sounds from last night's big concert at the Citrus Bowl. Paul McCartney thrilled a crowd of about 40,000 plus with a set that featured mostly old Beatles tunes.
Fans who packed the stadium roared their approval. If you weren't there, here's a look at what you missed.
2, 1, 2. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember, I'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I'll write home every day, and I'll send all my loving to you. I'll pretend that I'm kissing the lips I am missing, and hope that my dreams will come true. And then while I'm away, I'll write home every day, and I'll send all of my loving to you. All my loving I will send to you. All my loving, darling, I'll be true.
45,000 people can't be wrong. Now, the hype for the McCartney concert has been going on all week. It's something the city hasn't seen in some time. Take this scene outside the Sheraton Hotel this afternoon. When the McCartneys left for the concert, a group of fans assembled to get a look at their superstar. And people were waiting outside the stadium since 7 this morning to get a glimpse. They were also assembled when McCartney showed up for a sound check a full 3 hours before the concert. As you're about to see, they were really happy with what they found.
God, that fucker's good looking.
God, he's fabulous. I can't believe it.
Oh, I love him. He's great. We've been waiting for so long for this. We stayed out like overnight 4.5 days when it was freezing cold weather. But I mean, it is all worth it.
Still ahead, the complete long weekend weather forecast, and in news, a protest at the legislature. We'll tell you what that was all about. We'll show you more of the Paul McCartney and the big concert tonight at the stadium. Make sure you stay tuned for that. McCartney, it's been a hard day's night, but fans here have appreciated his work. Next, footage from the concert of the decade. Good night, everybody.
Nights when we sang